Yeah.
Chad, this is Susan. Hey, I was interacting this weekend after I sent a text to you because I guess I wasn't sure exactly what it was. Just a surprise when I received the text, but I've been interacting. The one thing I notice is it's all about being consistent and timely, sort of like now relinquishing my control to you to let you do my PLPs, right? Send them out, timely fashion, get them out. It's the same thing with the AI. I notice with texting. It's instant, right? There's no, oh, I got distracted by a phone call or I'll do it later. That AI is, I just sent her another text again, and boom, immediately there was an answer, right? So it's just instant and consistent.
So are the replies, did they seem robotic or mechanical, or do they seem like they have feelings and empathy?
I feel like it's still a little robotic, mainly because I interacted probably 5 or 6 times this weekend. And I think the responses were good. It was almost like they were, uh, it's almost like the AI was, kind of listening to me, repeating it, but then they would say, so let me ask you another question. So I felt like that became too repetitive.
Mm.
Let me ask you another question. Each one of them said that. And that's when about the third or fourth text, I was like, okay, now it doesn't feel personal.
Mm.
But I know we're
Yeah.
just starting. So,
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about baby AI. I mean, so
yeah.
I mean, this is like, wouldn't you guys like to buy Tesla stock on the first year? How many of you guys would like to put $10,000 into Tesla stock in the first year?
Please do it.
I mean, that's where we are here. So in a
I
couple of
think
years from now, this is going to be super dialed in. So, all right, so we can automatically text back warm clients, and I wrote it here that all of you guys have been visited by AI now. So, Greg, how does that feel that you've been visited by AI?
I feel special. Yeah, I've got some ideas though, and maybe we can talk offline. But how to maybe have her only asking X amount of questions, allowing us to jump in. So I don't know if there's a way for us to jump in and take over the convo if it's going good.
Absolutely. I mean, it's on your
Yeah.
phone. So there's a phone app. I just haven't shown you guys yet that there is a cell phone app for it, and you can easily stop it. All right. So we're just getting started with this. All right. So Sierra is our AI robot that I would highly suggest that you work with. I sent all of you guys a text message. I think it was Friday. Yeah, Friday. Friday, I turned it on for you guys to your personal cell phone. So all of you guys have been visited by Sierra. So make sure you're texting back with her. And again, I want you to get familiar with, asking her questions, see what she actually says back to you. Ask her try to trip her up, role play with her, start to interact with her as if you're a buyer or a seller or a renter or somebody who needs to get pre-qualified for a mortgage. It's time for all of you guys as agents to role play with the AI. Okay. So, I'm not asking for your pledge yet, but I am asking you to get involved. All right. It's a crazy world we live in, and everyone in the near future, and I'll just end it here, is I firmly believe that what Bill Gates said, he said this like 6 months ago. You can go Google this. You can go look at this. He said that years from now, every single person will have their own personal AI co-pilot working with you. Okay, working with you. So it's time to go. So are there any comments here? I know this is like really off base here of our normal meeting, but I'd like to get your feedback or comments here.
Rod.
Hey, Chad, I have a comment.
I
Dan
don't
Hardy
trust.
here.
Yeah, go ahead, Dan. I haven't heard from you. Hi, Dan.
Yeah, hi. So this is I interacted with the AI Sierra, and actually, it seemed very human to me. Other than I knew it was AI, but how the questions were asked to keep you engaged in the text conversation. It reminds me of working, like communicating with my nephews and nieces, right? I mean, they will send me a text, they ask me a question or something about real estate or whatever, and then it's like, wow, that's going to be a long answer. So I call them and they don't pick up their dang phone. but I can text them right back, and then they'll engage me in a text. It's like, wow, you know. So I can see the power of this AI in terms of engaging your database and then being able to jump in on the human basis. It's powerful.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Rod, were you going to say something?
Yeah, sir. I was muted. Is it possible to make it where the responses are in varied response rates? Like one time she responds immediately, the next time it takes a few seconds, so it's more like a real conversation instead of, you know, she's so fast when you
No,
hit.
so that was like the first version. We're already on like the third version here. So on Mondays, I programmed it on Mondays to where the responses are 30 seconds. On Tuesdays, they're at 1.5 minutes, and it randomizes. So Wednesday's got a different time. Friday, I think is, you know, she's on siesta. I put it at like I think 2-minute replies. So it's different
Wow.
every day.